Hello, everyone. Welcome to the TALKOVERS podcast. I'm your host, Marlon, and I have your co host, Boomer.
What's good, y'all? It's me, B00 himself. Got 2.6K subscribers on YouTube as of now. Check me out.
Boo.
Yeah,
Okay.
Boomer and we are your host of the TALKOVERS. We've kind of been discussing this for a while, but we're finally doing it. And I want to start off this podcast with an interview. There are multiple members of this podcast, and the first member of the podcast will be Milksom. I will let
Yo,
What's up, Milk? I'll let
Woo woo.
Boomer take over the interview questions, and then we have a second part of this podcast with a topic of it's called weakness. But
Yes, stay tuned for that.
yeah, stay tuned for that. But yeah, go ahead, Boomer, take it away.
All right. Milksom, are you here with
Hi.
us?
yeah.
All right, good to hear. All right, so let's start off by you telling us who you are.
I'm Milksom. I do YouTube videos. I have 511 subscribers. I do gaming videos. I dabble in cinematography and graphic design. Also, I'm him. I'm that man. I'm that dude. Yeah, and I get absolutely zero play. So
Why'd you put that? Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
Yeah, we're just gonna. That's unfortunate for Milksom.
That's my boy. Your
Milk,
host. That's my boy.
love to hear a little more about your channel. In fact, tell us about the type of content you make.
I make gaming content with my friends, otherwise you guys, and we play
Friends.
games and stuff. I hate sorry. I mean
One
I
less
love
friend,
you guys.
just like that.
Yeah, I make gaming videos with you guys.
Oh, that's good. You playing what type of games you be playing as well?
I be playing everything. Anything and everything that's funny. I be playing that. Yeah.
All right. My last question for you here is: how did you get into the leftovers?
You and Andrew found me on YouTube and you left a comment on my video, and then I was like, these guys look kind of cool, and I joined your Discord server.
That's true. That's true. Well, all right, Milk. Thank you so much. You've been swell,
Clap it up.
and we are now going to clap it up for Milk. Thank you so much, Milk.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
All right, now
Hey,
we're
boy,
gonna
boy.
move on to our next guest. It's our next member, Ryan Lukasha. Introduce
I'm
yourself
up,
to
bro.
us.
What's good, bro? My name is Rye. I'm an animator on YouTube. I have almost 4,000 subscribers since we bringing up numbers, Milk.
Woo.
Gaming isn't really my forte, but I'll be playing games with these guys every now and then for videos and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Tell us about the type of content you make.
For me personally, I've been an animator for about, I don't know, six going on 7 years now.
Dang.
Just cause
Oh, that-
God dang.
That boy a vet, man.
God
It's
dang.
long
That
time.
boy a vet. I am year old.
I'm telling you,
man
bro,
is
I'll be in the
veteran.
business. I don't know. I'm just interested in doing sort of things like that, and I met a lot of cool people through it, such as yourself, Boomer.
Nice.
Thank you so much. That really warms my heart. All right. So, on topic of that, actually, tell us about how you got into the leftovers. We would love to hear about that.
I think I met you through Rick's, a mutual friend of ours. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a second to get used to you. I think I'll say that.
Damn.
Nigga hated you. He hated you. Another hated you.
Y'all,
We'll
y'all
explain
weren't
more. We'll
different.
get more to
Y'all
that.
weren't
We'll get
different.
more
Y'all
to
were
that.
not different.
That later on.
It's crazy.
Continue, though.
But after that, I got pretty attached to him, and then you were sort of the not organizer of the group, but you brought a lot of us together. So I met MC, who I'm still not used to him, and everybody else. They're all pretty cool
I
too.
hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
Let's save all the personal comments for later on in the podcast, guys. Thank you so much.
Apologies.
I ain't
All right, but is
apologizing
that all
for
for you?
shit.
Yeah, I think that'll be all.
All right. So our next member that we have here is Andrew. Andrew, are you here?
I ain't getting no
Yo.
wish.
Andrew.
Oh,
Woo!
you wish
I
your
did
hand
not
clap?
get a
All right.
single woo.
You're
Ooh.
right. Let's,
Die.
wow.
Let's clap it up for Andrew.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh.
Ladies, calm down, ladies.
He's mine.
One at a time.
No, he's mine. I'm sorry.
I need that.
Damn,
Okay,
co-host going crazy.
I got a little out of control. I got a little out of control there. All right, so Andrew, Mr. Andrew Animations, tell us about who you are.
Well, my name is Andrew, also known as Andrew Animations and Andrew's Offline. I do animation, mostly
Capping.
stick notes.
Liar.
Excuse me,
And
guys.
I am a beginner content gaming creator.
Yes, sir.
Word.
Woo, woo.
Currently, as of now, how many subs do you have on that channel that you just
I do
mentioned?
not. I wish to not.
Why would you make him say that? Why would you make him do that?
Stop.
You an a-hole, bro.
Oh, you also
No, I was just curious.
No,
you
said
also
that
be streaming on
specific
Twitch
channel.
Rather
though.
not
Y'all must
say.
be speaking
Yeah,
on Twitch though.
he's consistent on Twitch.
Yeah, he's very consistent on Twitch, and we
Shit,
all
say, yeah.
love to submit Twitch streams. So
Good,
if you want to
check
be
out-
entertained, be sure to check out Andrew's
I love sitting in
Offline
there.
on Twitch.
I'm the only dude in there, bro. Cut
Yes,
it out.
I'm a liar.
Yeah, I'm
You
kind
love
of
watching me say nothing.
All right, so I am aware that you've been doing stick nodes for quite a bit. Tell us a
Yeah.
little bit about that. What got you into stick nodes actually?
Well, I've been looking for an animation studio at back in like what 2015, 16. And what really interested me the most was stick notes. I've tried other programs, but it didn't really work out. I think stick notes was the one that really fit me best. And the community is what basically brought me like to love stick notes. But yeah.
Oh, that's good to hear, bro. All right, so I'd be serious right now. Milk. What is that?
Is this camera on?
No, he was just
It
twerking on
was.
camera. He was just twerking on camera.
Okay,
No.
dude.
I disable videos
Let's
so my
be lucky
computer
that
don't
it's
crash.
only
but-
let's be lucky that it's only audio here, so none of y'all got to see that. That's exclusive content only for the leftovers.
You have to pay for
That's on
that.
the
Shout out to the
Patreon.
shout out to the Patreon.
Yeah, shout out to the
Shout out to the
Patreon.
leftovers OnlyFans. Shout
Link
out
in the
to Leftovers
description.
OnlyFans.
There's
Link in the-
OnlyFans.
link in the
Send us some money, you get to see some exclusive Milksom butt cheeks.
First
All
month
right,
free.
Andrew, the last question I have for you is: how did you get into leftovers?
I don't know.
Yes, you
Give
do.
it up for Andrew, everybody.
Yeah, give it up for
Yeah,
Andrew.
I'm
That's
not
a
gonna
man
make
of-
you play.
That's a man of many words. That's a man of many words. Love to
All
hear
right,
it.
so the next member we have is the Total MC.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow,
Heard
right.
from himself.
Yeah. What?
All right, let's hop right into the questions. Who are you?
All right, I'm
Like
the
to
Total
know.
MC, also known as MC, not Total. I run two channels. The Total MC sucks and the Total MC. Oh my God, nigga.
We're gonna redo that take. We're gonna redo that.
No, we are. No, we not. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
Don't. I can go on bloopers or something. Bro.
Tell us again
All
who
right,
you are,
but
MC.
again, now this the first time. But I'm the.
Right.
Just tell us who you are.
Are you gonna be okay, the Total MC? We would love to hear from you, the Total MC.
All right, bro. All right. Yeah.
Goodness gracious. All
I'm
right.
the Total MC, aka MC, not Total. I run two channels. The Total MC sucks and the Total. And the
Don't forget your Twitch, bro.
I'm the Total MC, not Total, just MC. I run two channels. Total MC sucks. The Total MC. I'm also live on Twitch. The Total MC live. I micromanage. Yeah, go ahead and check me out. I stream once every 2 days.
This is live.
That's so
See,
cap.
this isn't a very honest podcast, but proceed.
That's
Continue.
the liar. It's a light off his ass.
But nah, I also micromanage the Leftovers Club socials like Twitter, Twitch, not Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, what the other one? I forgot what it was.
YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I do.
All
and Spotify.
And that's I guess that too. I guess that too. Now I do
Damn,
the
you just got
Spotify.
hired on podcast.
I know I do the Spotify too now.
Congratulations,
I do
congratulations.
Spotify now too. So
We are glad to have you on the Spotify
So
team.
you
All
will
right.
not be getting paid.
You are working for free. No take backs. All right, so on to the last question. How did you get into the leftovers? We would love to hear.
well, I already knew like most people, at least like by name, except for Milk. I know everybody else here, at least to a certain extent. But I talked to Boomer a few times. I also knew Andrew. I don't think he really liked me very much, but I knew
What do you
Boomer.
mean by that?
You caught me doing some heinous acts,
I mean,
but
I did.
yeah,
liked it.
I remember Boomer contacted me. What?
Huh?
Ignore him. Just go.
DMs after the podcast.
What?
I remember. Shut up, brother.
Stop. Stop.
I remember Boomer invited me to like a Minecraft thing, and then that's where I met Milk, and then like that's kind of just where it kicked off. After that, we hung out a lot, which formed to the creation of the Sunshine Club with a few of us.
Ooh.
You shut up. And
Ooh.
the Sunshine Club eventually led to the Piss Boys, which eventually led to the Leftovers, as is now. So yeah.
All right.
Shout out to Milk, shout out to Boomer, shout out to Andrew,
Sir, yes, sir.
Marlon,
now.
and Marlon, Ryan, Ronnie,
About to say.
Boy too, I guess.
All right, that's good to hear. All right, everybody.
Woo-hoo.
So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next topic, which I'm actually going to forward that over to Marlon. So,
Yo.
Marlon, you have the floor now.
All right. Yeah, so our topic is about weakness. I want the direction of this topic to be something like how can we get over our weaknesses? Um, most weaknesses or most common weaknesses I would think that are common are procrastination, social anxiety, common weaknesses like that. I would like to hear from the leftovers, because I'm pretty sure we all experience procrastination and social anxiety. How would you kind of get over that? How would you, or is there any methods or techniques or something that you would do to try to avoid, you know, those two weaknesses? I would like to hear.
I'm trying to go
Who
first.
you want to hear from?
Yeah,
Yeah, you want to hear?
Oh, we just go. Here, I'll go first.
All right, bro.
So the problem that I struggle with today is commitment, and that's the thing that a lot of teens struggle with. I think, or at least I hope so. Commitment has been a thing that I've been dealing with for about the past maybe 4 or 5 years, and that's
he a veteran.
Yeah, for real.
I'm a veteran.
That's
It kind of all started with like football. When I was a little young kid, I used to watch football a lot. You know, I wanted to eventually be a part of it. My brother played football, and he was really good at it. And I was like, you know what, I want to be just as good as him. So, eventually my dad signed me up for football, and I did football for about maybe 6 to 7 years. But once I got to when I turned 12, when I started getting near to high school and stuff, things just slowly started to change. Like the longer I started to play football, the harder things started to get, and the more things was just slowly starting to change for me. And that's where commitment started to come in. When I was young at first, I wanted to had dreams of probably playing in the NFL and whatnot, maybe going to college and whatnot, play football, but pretty much things just switched up. I started to fall more and more out of the sport. I still love the sport today, but I kind of just had to. Go ahead.
Aren't you still in school?
Yes, I am.
In high school, right?
Yes, I am a senior currently. This is my last year before I go to college.
Mm.
I'm no longer doing football.
Woo, W
fact,
College.
Yeah, exactly. This is actually the year that I quit football.
Oh, wow.
For multiple reasons, for personal reasons, of course, but it did have a lot to do with commitment. And it's still a thing I'm working on now. But my way, my way of dealing with that is by finding new ways to like. I want to do something that I enjoy, something that I know that I'll commit to, something that I can like that I can do and just be like, you know what, this is this is exactly what I do, what I want to do, what I want to do. I'm still trying to figure out myself. Long story short, eventually I will. I'm sure I will. I'm still listing down a bunch of things that I want to do, such as like writing and animation. That's also stuff that I've really began to, especially writing, which is something that I'm definitely going to be working on. I believe you have to go to college in order to be like a professional when it comes to like writing scripts for other people and stuff like that. I don't know. I think. But yeah, that's where I am as far as
Freelance takes off sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I was about to say that.
Freelance writers and artists, they make more bread than they would if they went to college sometimes.
yeah, but that's pretty much where I am right now. I'm trying to figure out myself, and you know, of course, that same mentality that I had with football that caused me to like not want to play anymore is gonna come back to me when I start writing stuff, or like when I start wanting to procrastinate and stuff like that. But, you know, I have to just push through that. You know, I have to have that self-awareness. So yeah, pretty much I just gotta have strong mentality. If I'm feeling sick or if I'm feeling down or if I just don't feel like doing it, I gotta push past that part and just do it. Right, exactly. Yeah, that's where I am as far as that.
Okay. That's a interesting take on.
Yeah, it's a pretty winded take.
Yeah. So now that we got that established, who would win, Jesus or Goku?
We're not doing this, bro.
Did you really ruin podcast?
Jesus, but back on topic.
That's what I'm saying.
Drugs.
True.
Drugs. What?
We're getting off topic, y'all.
Yeah.
No, that's on topic.
No.
Wait, that's
that's hella on topic. Overcoming weakness, just straight up drugs.
Straight up drugs.
All right.
Yeah, you know what,
But I don't
kids?
think
Everybody watching this video just
Heroin.
start
Take
taking
CBD.
drugs.
Overdose.
acid,
Now.
weed,
Shrooms. No, don't do drugs.
don't
if
do
you're
drugs.
under
I feel
the
like
age of
drugs-
21.
I feel like drugs is the weak way out to weaknesses, and I feel like
you a bitch.
what?
Not you.
Okay,
MC.
man.
That's crazy.
Not.
So you're on my side.
No. I was talking about the people that do drugs and take.
I don't know if
easy
you
way
want to
out.
make enemies with the people that do drugs.
Shit, not the weed
Yeah.
community. No, please.
not the weeders.
No.
They gonna
If
pack you up.
anything, you're supposed to be trying to help.
Yeah, they gonna
Alright,
put you in their
alright.
blunt, bro.
Down in them.
Okay, real talk. I'm being serious here. Drugs are a way or an outlet that many people go to, and it's understandable. I've gone to it a few times. It's understandable, but I've always been like a strong believer that I shouldn't run to sustenance to try to like drown out my
Yeah.
problems, to try to face it head on more of the time.
I feel like it's kind of like a temporary gateway,
Yeah,
and like it eventually leads to worse stuff. You know.
yeah, it's temporary, and what you need is permanent. So you don't need distractions. You need a
need
steady
me.
mindset. I always
What?
need you constantly.
Need me in your life.
I genuinely, man, just like okay, I was about to say something crazy. I'm not.
Not TotalMc on Twitter.
Hit
me up.
Slide in, bro,
Yeah, more-
DMs.
The Patreon. Get on the Patreon.
My
for
name's
that
MC, but you can call me
exclusive-
any. Hit me up.
Okay, dude.
All right, corny ass joke.
Alright!
I hope nobody's listening to this while they're trying to sleep.
No, this is definitely not
Like,
no sleeping
dang, this is
podcast.
relaxing. Ah,
Ow, my ears. No, but drugs usually are the easy way out.
It's not the recommend at all.
Yeah.
We're not encouraging that. We're not like encouraging that in any way.
Unless you're over the age of 21.
we're
you
still
don't
not
have to encourage
that.
it then either.
We're still not encouraging that.
In which case,
Regardless
you know,
of your age, we're not encouraging
In
that.
which case, just be
if
safe. If you are gonna do it, just be safe. You know.
Don't do illegal stuff.
Yes, if you're going through a hard time, figure
Unless you're
out
over the age
different
of
ways.
Yeah, there are
Milk.
other methods.
For the rest of this podcast, everybody do not listen to Milksom.
If you're gonna do drugs, do the hard ones. Go all the way.
Yeah,
Don't listen to him either.
Don't listen to him
That's
either.
my. That's my.
don't do drugs. Love drugs. Take drugs. and fuck
If you're gonna do
yourself
drugs,
up.
if you're gonna do drugs, do the hard
Maybe
ones.
just
That's
mute
my
the whole podcast.
If
Like
you
you
go
hit
do
the name, but
drugs,
just
do the
mute
hard
it.
ones.
Yeah, maybe let's not include this part. You know.
You think
Nah.
about smoking weed?
Nah.
No, do
Can
LSD.
we please
Exactly.
move on?
You thought a little bit of crack? No, heroin.
Oh,
Go
you
all the
think,
way.
You think you're all big and tough because you take shrooms? Oh, big fucking whoop! Try fentanyl.
I just want to
Think you're a real
say,
tough guy, huh? You get
I'm starting
no
to not like
credit.
Lean was
this
crazy,
podcast.
bro. Just overdose. You think you are? Don't
Right,
overdose
okay.
though.
So
I
Only
can't
everyone
the
have
is-
this.
strong can overdose and survive.
Ketamine.
Okay.
Bruh, editor Milksom go be looking at this like, dang. Why
Dang,
did I say
I have a lot of editing to do because I'm being stupid. Fun fact, everybody. The reason that we didn't do a podcast about a month ago when we came up with the ideas because we can never stay on topic. This is a proud example.
We were on topic. We were just like off the wall.
No,
I
this
think
isn't a
I
good.
think it's cool that we don't stay on
Nah.
topic. I think the viewer would like
Nah.
to listen to something funny.
What if it's a viewer that's like, oh, you know, I really need to like
They
need
can go
help.
listen to
I
a
wonder
minute.
what tips they're gonna
Who's
give.
coming to us for help? I think if they're coming to us for help, that's their first mistake.
Well, they're not here anymore after what you just said.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
they're
you're
dead.
right. They're
They're
dead.
in the
They're
ER,
taking
dead.
ketamine and dying.
So,
Wow.
All right,
That's not on
to
us,
all
brother.
of
That's on
our
our
viewers.
to all of our viewers who thought we were serious, or sorry, not viewers, listeners, because you can't see us. If you're listening and you're like, man, I really should try this fentanyl stuff, do not take fentanyl.
I mean, yeah, don't do it.
Don't
Do not do
take
any drugs, period,
fentanyl.
unless it's medicated.
Just fentanyl. Don't
Do it
do it.
recreationally. Be safe. But
No,
just be
okay.
safe. Just be
If you're
safe.
gonna smoke
Not
weed,
fentanyl,
do
though.
it in a
Like-
country where it's legal.
Milk, this is gonna come out when we
How
blow
about-
up, and I hope you're
Or
ready for
state.
this.
How
Yeah,
about
you're
we?
right, state.
How
Twitter will
about?
be hearing about this.
How about we tackle weaknesses that we actually deal with personally? Because I doubt we all
bitches.
take drugs.
Milk.
I'm serious.
All right, for the listeners at home, Milksom, he gets no play. So like, if y'all know
No
anybody, be sure to slide him his way, because
Absolutely
Make sure to
golly,
laugh in the
he is
comment
desperate,
section.
bro.
Make sure to,
Ali, he is desperate.
make
You
sure
hear
to
him?
low skull emoji in the comment section.
Get-
But
Yeah,
The
but like the
skull
Android
emoji.
skull emoji, the ugly one. I know you got an Android, bro. Put that down, bro.
Put your phone down if you got Android. Just like, don't listen.
Yeah, just
as a matter of
go.
fact, we don't want your view. Get out
If
of
you're
here.
Okay,
wearing
no, we
Raycons
want
right now,
your
take
view.
them shits out and stomp it.
We want your view, bro. Hold on.
Alien,
Yeah, just watch it
anybody
on a
and
better
everybody,
phone. That's all
bro.
we ask. Or
alienated
alright.
everybody possible.
If you are wearing Raycons, off-brand AirPods,
What's your beef
from
with
from the
Raycon?
gas
Who
the gas
cares about
station,
Raycon?
if you are wearing wired headphones, skull
Hold on
candy
now.
headphones,
I got on wired headphones.
Yeah, I
right
got
now.
wires.
take
Yeah,
them shits off
perhaps-
and
I
curl
have
back.
AirPods and I still wear wired headphones.
Perhaps
right
you
now.
shouldn't talk crap about Raycon because what if they want to sponsor us?
Yeah,
Just
bro.
ruin
If you are wearing Raycon, tell them to sponsor us or
Ray J?
smash them.
Ray J, don't sponsor us in your career.
What are you talking about? Sponsor
Ray
me,
J?
bro. I got a YouTube channel, Riley
Ray-
Kasha on
is it
YouTube. Make sure to
Raycon-
go ahead and
Isn't Ray J the guy
subscribe.
made Raycon? I guess. I don't know. Whoever you make, don't sponsor us. We don't want
We're
you
open.
here.
We're open to no.
You
We
can
are
sponsor
open.
Nah,
me
we
and
don't
Boomer.
want you.
Nah, we want that coin.
Sponsor me. Raid
Okay,
Shadowlands. Just come on now.
you know,
Come
I
on
did a
now.
we thing,
sponsor
and then you
me.
did a you thing, which was kind of crazy, but it's whatever.
Manscaped. Come on now. Who else sponsors? Who else sponsors?
way you gonna
Bro,
Shave your balls
Skillshare,
for a
come on,
sponsor.
bro.
Skillshare,
Come on,
come through.
Skillshare.
I'm
Come here.
open. Skillshare. Come on now.
Bro, SeatGeek, give me free seats.
Back on topic. Weaknesses. Come on.
Weaknesses.
Procrastination is a weakness.
That's true.
Which is a weakness that a lot of people deal with nowadays. In fact, you're probably watching this video now, eating a bag of chips and being lazy right now. When you could be
Damn,
doing.
golly.
I
He's
know
working
your
out. You're
motherfucker
real
got
enemy.
homework.
You probably
I know
sitting
you
on
got
the
homework.
couch, getting no bitches.
Milk,
Mike,
that's
you-
you. That's
chips?
only you.
That's just me. You're right. That's just me.
You sit on the couch, you watch TV, and your life's passing you by. Have you ever seen that advertisement before? That came out a long
Yeah.
time ago.
But Marlon, you got any weaknesses that you want to talk about specifically?
Yeah, Marlon.
Yes, I have a bunch of weaknesses.
All right, lead us off. Not too many though, because you're a strong man.
Yeah, I am stronger.
Okay.
But
Talk to me.
all right, so uh I guess I mean I already listed them or listed two in the beginning. That was the procrastination, social anxiety. But at the same time, I kind of think, dang, I kind of think, like I feel like I was kind of thinking like, is it kind of like inevitable? I mean, I feel like I could change social anxiety, but for procrastination, I feel like that's inevitable, low key. I feel
Really?
like I don't know. It just seems like I don't know. I feel like
I agree to some
even
extent.
I feel like you can like definitely overcome it temporarily, but like, I feel like it's gonna end up coming back.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, Marlon, that's your choice at the
Yeah,
end of the day.
that's what
Remember
I'm
how I
saying.
was talking about earlier? It's pretty much it pretty much ties into the commitment thing that I was saying, you know. Um, it's not a matter of how you feel, or if you let your emotions get in the way of what you're trying to do, then you probably will never get anywhere ever. Now I'm just being
Dude.
straight up. That is no, I'm being so serious. I'm being so
Okay.
serious, and I'm not trying to say that in like a downing way or anything like that. But sometimes you really gotta push past your feelings and then commit to work your way up to the goal that you're trying to reach. And that's just I've heard it repeatedly again and again, probably from parents. Not necessarily from my parents. They said something among those lines. But yes, if you let your emotions get in the way of what you're trying to do, then you know, I don't know if it's gonna work out the way that you hope it works out. You
Yeah.
can't just hope for something and then expect it to just be as the way you imagine it.
There was a saying that kind of stuck with me. I think I saw it on like Instagram this morning or something. It said, "Seek discomfort, or discomfort will seek you."
Hmm.
So like, if you're like not doing something because it brings you discomfort, then I'd imagine something discomforting will come your way eventually. So
Mhm.
and plus a lot of things that are um a hassle or um get you out of your comfort zone benefit you a shit ton, but you don't want to go do it because it breaks you out of that comfort zone. But 99% of the stuff that breaks you out of your comfort zone is good for you. Like, go out and do something. Like, fucking, you got some homework that you don't want to do. Too bad, bro. Go do that shit. Get out your comfort zone and start becoming an academic weapon or some shit. Like, do something real crazy. Rob a bank or something.
Hold
Uh
on.
don't
You
Right.
tripping on that?
don't
Hold on.
Keep
don't rob
keep
a
your mental
bank.
health though in mind though. Don't step too much out of your
Yeah,
comfort
don't
zone to
don't
the
Of
get
point where
course.
caught.
you
Don't
Don't
get caught
overwork
robbing the
yourself.
bank.
yeah
Yeah,
don't get caught
don't get
don't
caught.
get caught
You don't
slipping
want to
for real.
get caught. You
If
really
you're
Do
gonna
don't.
bad
rob a
shit, but
bank,
don't get
don't
caught.
get caught
You
slipping.
will be you will be sent away for a very long time if you do that. I'm
You're
just
not
Don't
gonna
saying.
be
be a
happy
criminal
about
if you
that.
get
Come
caught.
on now.
Yeah, you go be sitting
You
in
gonna get
prison.
robbed in prison. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
when you getting
But
took, you're not gonna be too happy about that.
You're gonna want to have some good grip on the soap at prison. I'm just saying.
It doesn't even matter. Oh, yeah, it do matter. Yeah. But yeah, get things out of your comfort zone. Don't overwork yourself though. Know your limits. Definitely know your limits, or you will crash very quickly.
It
You
is
will
true. It is
become
true.
burnt out. There's
Mhm.
no, I mean, there's no escape from burnout. Everybody feels burnout, but just know your limits. Know where you're at. I feel like skill is like a bar, right? Let's imagine a giant bar. So you rise that bar and you hit the top. Like, that's as much as you could do for now. Lower the bar a bit and then shoot higher. So like, you take that break, the bar lowers a little bit, and then shoot even higher. You know what I mean? Like, that's why you have breaks between sets in the gym, right? You don't just do all your set in one go. You're gonna do a set, you go take a minute break, and then you go get back to it. If you fucking kept going, your muscles gonna tear, your arms gonna give out. Know your limits, know when you need breaks, because you're always gonna need one. Don't think you can take everything on all at once.
Yes, and don't take advantage of the. Okay, well, let me rephrase that. Don't get too used to the breaks as
yeah,
well.
don't get too
Let's
comfortable.
mention that. Don't get too comfortable
Don't
because
be a punk ass
you
bitch.
don't want to be on a good streak and then you end up just falling back into your old habits. I'm speaking from
Yeah.
experience. It is not a good thing to do.
Comfortability
And
doesn't lead to improvement, you know.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Let's say you in school, right? You have a big project you need to get done, and you work on it for like the past 3 days. And then all of a sudden, you like, you know what? I've been working too hard on this. I think I'm just gonna sit back and relax. You don't want to. What you don't want to do is get too comfortable and just be like, I'll probably finish it sometime next week or the day right before it's due, or I'm just gonna just stay back on it, or I did good enough. Do what you gotta do. That's just an example. That applies to everything. That applies to working out. That applies to I don't know, like any of your hobbies that you do. If it's something that you enjoy doing, you want to commit to that.
True.
Pretty much. Mm-hmm.
Facts based true. Love to hear it. Andrew, you got anything you want to say on that?
He is
Thank you
not
so
here.
much, Andrew.
Good shit.
Yeah, we
Andrew.
appreciate your
Love you
yeah,
so
your
much.
input.
Time is
Dude.
kind of
Try.
low on my side, so I kind of want to wrap up this podcast, but I do want to say that this episode has been an episode, bro. It's been crazy.
It's been a fucking episode.
It's been something.
It's been an
I mean, it's
episode.
our
It's been a wild
first.
episode.
There's
I liked
bound
it
to be errors. What's up?
I said I liked it though. We went
Yeah.
pretty well.
Yeah, matter of fact, hey, let me say something right quick, Marlon.
What's up?
If any of y'all are watching this and thinking like, man, these dudes are really like they suck. Well, you're right.
It's
You're
not
right.
gonna get any better. So
No,
It's
it
not
will.
getting-
It will.
it'll get more. It'll get more organized. It'll get more
listen.
organized. But we're still the same people at the end of the day.
Right,
This
exactly.
wasn't for you. I'm sorry to hear it,
This
but
is our first podcast, so lay off a little bit, all right? This is our very first podcast. Also, eventually we're gonna start getting into having y'all give us suggestions on what topics we should cover.
Oh
not
yeah,
for the first few
definitely.
podcasts. But yeah,
comments,
Um,
DMs, all that. We will
Leave a
Yeah, all
comment.
that is open.
We probably
All that
not
is
gonna read it, but thank you. Appreciate the support.
especially if it's
We
on
will.
Android.
Yeah.
I'll figure out. But
Yeah.
Get that little
Yeah.
fuck ass emoji up out of here, bro. We're not listening to you.
Yeah, we talking
I
to
almost
you,
like that.
Brian.
Oh, like
Yeah, yeah. The one viewer named Brian. He's like, oh no,
I see you, Omar, with that droid. Get out our comments.
Dang.
what did I do?
And this is a
Got
specific
Andrew
call
with
out.
this shit. What?
Oh, you thought you were safe, Timmy? Yeah, nah.
Yeah, I see you, Lil
While
Uzi
we-
Vert.
Why are we gunning our viewers?
But without further ado, we're just gonna conclude this podcast. Is there any last bit of information you would like, or any of you would like to give out before we conclude?
Stay away from fentanyl.
Yeah, stay away from drugs. That was a bit, kind of.
Yeah.
Every drug except for
Believe in
weed.
yourself.
believe
Believe
in
in
yourself.
yourself. It may
Nicotine.
sound cliche.
If you like
It
what
may
you saw
sound
here,
cliche,
or
but do it anyway.
yeah, what?
Don't give in
Push
to peer
past your
pressure
feelings.
unless it's cool.
Are we still talking about drugs?
No.
Oh.
All right.
We
Well,
are talking about.
If you
We're
like what
talking
you
about
heard
pushing
here,
past your feelings and reaching your goals.
Oh,
and stuff
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
do
You
that.
Always hear, but it's true. You may hear it all the time, and it's for a good reason.
if you like what you heard here, follow all our socials. We got a Twitter, it'll be in the description. A TikTok also be in the description. Excuse me. YouTube, obviously. If you're listening on Spotify, there's YouTube. If you're listening on YouTube, there's a Spotify.
He
Yeah, we also,
offended.
we also got a Discord that'll be out in the description as well. Come join us. We probably won't speak to you, but
Okay, no, we will speak to you.
We
If
will
you
speak
talk,
to you.
maybe.
I
Okay,
mean, if
MC
you're not
won't
like
speak
lame
like
as
Yeah,
hell, then
be a
maybe
general.
we'll-
Be a general. For real, though, be a general, Andy. We'd love to see you. If you're funny, you might get a special role, and then we still want to talk to you. But we'd love to see you. So, yeah, make sure to follow our socials if you enjoy us. Thank you.
All right,
Yeah.
we love y'all and cut.